Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into the North Main Minute. I'm Joshua Doby. Believe it or not, we're rapidly approaching that time of the year when it literally is the calendar year end. Now, if you're like me, I still feel like we just got finished with the last calendar year end, but it doesn't matter. Here we are, fourth quarter, looking at the calendar year end and all of the things that go with it. I especially like the holiday part of it, but we're going to be talking about some financial things here for a moment here on the North Main Minute. A couple of big items that you want to keep in mind. You hear me talk about this a lot, but it bears repeating because inevitably we get calls in that week between Christmas and New Year's with folks who need to move on some things right at the last minute. Couple of year-end things, though, which are calendar specific. First has to do with charitable giving. If you are charitably inclined and you want to give, you have to have that in place, received, and registered by that charity by December 31st. It gets over to January 1st, it's going to apply to the next tax year. You want to make sure that you have that locked in place before December 31st. So I strongly encourage folks, once you get to Thanksgiving, make sure that those things are locked up in the ways that you would like for them to be. Second big item to keep in mind, again, calendar specific. Capital gains and capital losses. Sometimes internally we call it loss harvesting. If we have clients who have some capital gains and some capital losses, sometimes we try, if it makes sense with their strategy, to offset those so that we can reduce the amount of capital gain exposure that they may have in a given year. That may be applicable to you or not, but you want to check to see if it may be, because again, it is calendar specific. Those kinds of trades or those kinds of transactions need to be in place by the end of December 31st in order for them to apply to this specific tax year. If you'd like to reach out to us at North Main Financial Group, perhaps take a look at your capital gains, your capital losses, to see what the offsets may be, figure out what the difference is between long-term and short-term, and to see what may be best for you, we'd love to hear from you. NorthMainFinancial.com.